Hello. How's it going, y'all? Pause that. I also got so I backed this game on Indiegogo. Um and so I got um a Steam key for the game, and I also got a Steam key for the soundtrack. So you guys have been listening to the main menu theme, just so you know. Okay, OBS says that shield mode is on, but the Twitch website says it's not. So I'm unsure of who to trust. Okay, well. Okay, it's not. Thank you. Knew not to trust OBS. Looking at you. So hello everyone. I'm having a really bad costochondritis flare this evening, so I'm not sure how long I'll last, but I want to get through as much as I can. So in the first probably 20 or so minutes, we'll start going through the game, and then once I feel like we've gotten to a place where people might not want to be spoiled, we're gonna take a little break, and I have an extra game key, an extra Steam key for the game, that I'd like to give away. So we'll do that. Oh, let me pull up Moobot so that I can do that when the time comes. Yeah, sorry. I've just been like gasping like that recently. I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out. I don't know. It's been a weird day. I had a really early doctor's appointment this morning, and it was like fine, except that in like the after visit summary, it was like, you know, let me see if I can read a bit of it, you guys. Based on the above personal and or family history, my patient is at risk for hereditary cardiothoracic syndromes. This genetic testing will help us estimate my patient's risk to develop and potentially die of cardiac symptoms. I'm like, okay. Okay, we're just saying that now? Cool. Okay, so let me get the game open. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like, why? Why are we like this? Wow, Horse Girl, you really scored with that username. Go. Shader compilation is recommended for smoother gaming. Some computers may not be able to. I think my gamer computer can handle it. Whoosh. Okay. So if I remember correctly, the main like content warnings for this game is there is death. Understood. There's death. I think there might be implied suicide. Um, that's what I know so far, but we'll see. Just kind of keep an eye out if you are um, feeling like that might not be right for you. Then feel free to hop out and see you later. But let's do this. I've not played this. I played um, the demo, but the demo didn't have voice acting, so I'm really excited to see what we got.
Concilio Detective Agency. Here's to not screwing it up this time.
Okay. I look at things now. I really just want to look at everything before I talk to people, but that's okay, I guess.
Hey girl, welcome back. You were supposed to call me last night. What happened?
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, Cass. I totally forgot. Can I make it up to you? Girls' night out?
We'll have to wait on that. Concilio has a case for you. You're going out of town for a while.
For a
Wow, my
while.
first day back from suspension and I'm already on a case? Concilio must have really missed me. Is he in his office?
Yeah, he'll want to talk to you before you head out.
Yeah.
And Alex?
Yeah?
I'm glad you're back.
Me too, Cass.
So I think we are a. Yeah. Ignore the person and look at everything. Classic Nancy Drew game strat. Yeah. Um, but we seem to be a private detective in this game. This is our private detective agency that we... Man, a voice line. That's okay. Hello.
Alex, come in. It's good to have you back.
Cassandra says you have a case for me.
Yes,
Admit
I did
it.
play
You've
a
missed me,
demo
you
of
old
this.
softie.
It is good to have you back.
But now the
I
people are
missed you
moving and have
too.
voices.
Listen, you're a smart detective, and I'm glad to have you on my team. But I'm giving you a second chance here. You understand? You screwed up on the Milliken
They have
case.
very expressive
I need
eyes
you
and
to be
eyebrows.
more careful.
I'm always careful.
Hey, I'm always careful. I've broken the rules numerous times, and I've only been caught once.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good track record.
That isn't making me feel better.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
I'm just assuming we're a
Sorry.
smartass.
I know I need to be more careful, and I will.
Glad to hear it. Now that the mean boss talk is over, let's go over your case. You're headed upstate to Little Springs. There's an inn there called the White
Upstate.
Oak.
Upstate which
It's
state?
rumored to be haunted.
Haunted.
A girl died there a couple years ago, and recently, guests have reported seeing her spirit roaming the halls.
Yes.
You're sending me to an inn where a dead woman is roaming around? You really haven't forgiven me, have you?
One of the employees at the inn is
Maybe.
receiving threatening letters. They started when the ghost showed up. I'm sending you to figure out what's going on.
You're being serious. You're actually sending me on a ghost chase?
Perhaps.
I really like
Perhaps
the voice
there's
actress
something else
for
going on.
Alex.
That's what you need to find out.
Okay, I'll take the case. If for some reason I don't survive, tell Cassandra I'm leaving her whatever's in my desk. I think there's a pack of Twizzlers still in there.
Wrong answers only.
And
Why did
with
the ghost
case
start
file
showing
on your
up?
desk, you'll be leaving tonight.
Mm,
Now get out of here. You have work to do.
got
Aye, Captain.
summoned for jury duty. Obviously. Someone stole a carousel horse. Okay. Okay. Yes! Coffee, coffee, coffee. How many cups of coffee can Alex drink? I'm not gonna spend here. I'm not gonna stand here all day.
I'm Detective Dan.
Yeah. Oh. Their phone. Okay. Messages. None from Casilio. Sandra. Hey girl, you're off suspension this week. You need to celebrate. I'll call you. Yeah, and that's why she's like, you were supposed to call me. Oh. You start back at work this week, right? Yeah, it's this week. How are you feeling? Are you nervous? Mostly excited. Work's been slow without this gig. Excited as well. Everyone's so like, you know, let's, it's so exciting that you're back at work without, we're really glossing over the suspension situation, but, you know. White Oak Inn. Welcome to the White Oak Inn. The White Oak Inn near Little Springs, New York was opened in 1932 by Eliza Mayers. Our location in the beautiful foothills of the, oh my god, I can never say, Adirondack Mountains means there's always something to do. Enjoy a leisurely walk in our serene garden or hop on a nearby bike trail to discover the beauty of the surrounding area. It's the perfect way to unwind and explore. Join us for a delicious hot breakfast every morning in our cozy dining room. There's always hot coffee and fresh juice to enjoy. I always thrive off of this kind of thing. I wonder if this will have Easter eggs like Nancy Drew. I've been avoiding so I'm in the Discord for it because I backed it on Indiegogo, but I have very much been avoiding looking at certain channels because I don't want to know if there are Easter eggs. Oh, you know what? Let's see if there are any. I'm gonna look to see if there are any achievements. Now, it does not look like there are any achievements for the game on Steam, but that doesn't mean there isn't an Easter egg. Okay, sorry, I got distracted.
Concilio likes to decorate the office with old detective comics. This one kind of creeps me out.
What's creepy about that one? Come on. I'm not gonna. Okay, I have to look at them. Nothing to say there. Nothing to see here. Here. And over here. Oh, look, it's my little plant.
My succulent's still alive. Cassandra must have watered it for me.
You don't water succulents like that, honestly. Private investigator. Client name. Ronnie. Here. Client age 25. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. Because I do hear that there have been some crashes. Crash or no crashing. So I'm gonna try and save. Oh. I'm gonna try and save pretty regularly. That's mean. You're headed to the White Oak Inn, where some strange things have been happening lately. The ghost of a girl who died years ago has been showing up, scaring the guests. On top of that, Ronnie, the concierge at the White Oak, has been receiving threatening letters. We should have started with the threatening letters, to be real with you. He's asked us to investigate who has been sending these letters and if there's a connection to the hauntings. Pack your bags and head to Little Springs, New York to investigate. Click to get started. So we're going to do a little bit of this and then we're going to take a break for everyone to just kind of...
We're almost there.
Sorry. I'll be quiet. Ooh!
Whoa. What was that?
What?
I saw something walking on the lake.
There are some strange things happening around here lately.
A very
What kind of strange
wide
things?
car.
Hauntings, accidents. Something's not right.
I think it's a field of view situation right now. There's no field of view. And now it's a little better.
Here we
I
are,
like all the
White Oak
stars.
Inn. You sure you want to stay here?
I'm sure.
You sure you
Okay,
want to stay here?
But
What?
call if you change your mind.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Why would I call him? We have to wait for the car to drive away. There we go. There's a task list. Did that. Did that. Oh, I can't cross them off myself? Well, that's sad. Anything? Nope. Ooh, I love the noises. We're getting real spooky. Cat spotted. Yeah. She's mad. Yeah, I know. No. I've been ignoring her by working on my thesis. I'm honestly evil. How dare I try to graduate grad school? I like the idea of me just kind of like looking around without talking to Ronnie. Okay, I guess I'll talk to him.
Welcome to the White Oak Inn. Are you okay? You look like you...
I've seen a ghost. I saw a strange glowing figure on the lake. Was that what that was?
So you've seen Audrey, huh?
Yeah, guess
Is
I
that
have.
the girl who died?
Uh-huh. A little over 2 years ago.
I'm just gonna go straight in like Nancy. How did she die?
How did she die?
It was a boating accident. We used to go boating on the lake all the time. She went out one night and...
Did you know her well?
Did you know her well?
Yeah, we were friends. Her mom treated
I
me
like how
like
he
a
doesn't
son,
know who we
so
are,
I was
so
always hanging
as far
around
as
the
he's
inn growing up.
concerned, we're just some random person.
Her mom worked here?
Lisa. She was the inn's owner. She recently sold the place.
Tell me about your...
Why'd she sell it?
Would you want to see your dead daughter roaming around?
I don't know, maybe.
No. Good point.
Might be, like, having company. I don't know.
When did her ghost start appearing?
3 months ago?
Nancy, ma'am,
It was
please.
on the anniversary of her death. Anyway, enough about the ghost. Are you looking for a room?
I have a reservation under Alex Hill.
Ma'am,
Oh,
please.
Alex. You're the detective I hired.
He's like, oh,
Sorry,
wait.
I thought that,
No, she doesn't have a dead mom. Alex doesn't have a dead mom. Her mom texts her. I don't know. Nah. You thought I'd be taller?
I would be taller?
Yeah, something like that.
You must be Ronnie.
Yep, that's me. Let me get that key for you. You'll be in room 2.
Room 2.
Thank you, Ronnie. Since it's late, I'll get settled in. Then we can go over your case in the morning.
Okay. The sooner the better.
Okay. I know there are puzzles around.
It's getting pretty late.
Yeah, and that's not even late. Or actually, yeah. Okay. Wait. Whoa. Sorry. The candle looked like someone's head. I don't know. My brain isn't on. Darling, what made you change your mind? I thought he was dead. Oh. I clicked on it and I didn't. Oh, read. Do I need to read this is the question. Or is it just fun that I get to read it? Well, I know where it is. I'm not really in the mood for reading right now. Wow, that's a lot to read. I'm not reading that right now. I'm sorry. No, there's probably something important, but man, I'm just not able to read.
This clock isn't working.
Oh. Okay, 12:15. A new view, curiosity shop. That sounds exactly like somewhere I would want to be going. I'm not going to lie. Just this entire pamphlet, I'm like, let's go. Grand Air Rentals and Repairs. Okay. God. Okay. It to be on. That one moves this one, so that one's the last one to go. 2. Oh, I'm... Okay. We now have a key. Yoink. An old key. I wonder what it opens. But we got a key. Is there anything? No. I would have to say that the field of view is a little off for me in this game so far. It's just kind of like a little too, I don't know. Yeah, you see what I mean? Hi. beautiful. This is beautiful. It makes different squeaky noises. I'm really glad that I got to squeak like a rubber duck. Nothing so far. This? Nope. This? Nope. I have this. Chips! Crispies. Ooh, zesty heat.
Zesty.
Zesty.
Yum, cinnamon. Nothing's crispier than Crispy's chips.
Good to know. Now we know. Schmitty's restaurant. Oh man. I get to call for delivery? Oh, not right now. Rissa, not right now. But consider. Call 555-6565 for delivery. I wonder if that spells anything out. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go to bed, or at least go upstairs. But I want to look around the garden. Ooh, there's 2 ways to go. You know, I'm being classic Nancy Drew person. I can touch? Locked. It's locked.
I'm missing something.
I'm missing something. It's locked. I know they can't say that because it would be too much, but also it's locked. I can say it because I'm not the one infringing on anything. Not that that would actually be infringement. You can't, like... Hello. Wonder what's so interesting about you to be able to look at you. Uh-oh. Did I get stuck? Okay, there we go. A gazebo. I can't remember if this was in the game when we all played it. Oh, wow. Okay, that's. I am immediately wanting to be here. Look at all those fucking stars, man. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, so, ew, house. That's obviously house, but... I'm gonna get so lost here, but... You know, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Well, this will be closed because it's nighttime. Oh, I can come over here to the beach. To the lake. How did the guy say? It was a boating accident, which is why she keeps showing up on the lake. Yes.
That glowing light was out here somewhere.
Yeah, you know, somewhere. You know, Alex, sometimes you just have to accept that there are glowing lights and there's nothing you can do about it. You know? Closed.
They're not open.
I know, but I had to try. Well, that's okay. Now we'll go this way. To the, you know, boathouse. Ooh. Oh, that's creepy.
I should be careful. This doesn't look very stable.
And? Okay, let's save. Yeah. Just in case. Hey, I found a I made a big mistake. You just had to touch it, didn't you? Okay, with our first game over. Our first fatal error. Shall we run the let's run the giveaway real quick. I think that's like the perfect time. Let's just my beautiful face. And Moobot, do this. Giveaway. Create a giveaway. Okay. So, if you would like the key, you can do hashtag giveaway. Be entered. But so far, I think this was a good place for you guys to, if you do want to go play it yourself. I think right here was a good place to kind of stop for now. I'm gonna immediately get back in, but I wanted to give everyone kind of like a chance to, if you want to play this on your own, then I don't want to ruin it for you. Yeah. Hashtag giveaway in the chat. Yeah. But also, my mouth is not working today. I was trying to read books to the children today, and it was just not working. My everything was just, and then I was reading a book that's in Spanish and English, but I was having beef with the translation. Because instead of, okay, so it's like a counting version of Goodnight Moon. By the way, hashtag giveaway if you would like a chance to win a key. But it's like a counting version of Goodnight Moon, and it's in Spanish and English. And in every single case, it tries to use a diminutive for all of the like. I understand for like two little kittens, dos gatitos. Like, we get that. That makes sense. Dos gatitos. But we have like three little bears sitting in chairs. So I totally accept ositos. But then for some reason it'll be like, and four cows jumping over the moon. And then it would be, instead of vaca, it was vaquita. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense because it's not four little cows. It's just four cows. And then there was another one that I was beefing with because the whatchamacallit, it was like giving color words, and for orange it had naranja, which is like kind of okay, but like when you're talking about like with the fruit it's naranja, but when you're talking about the color, you usually use anaranjada because that's like, and otherwise you're talking about the fruit, and that was driving me insane. And so my co-teacher was like, she's like, I mean, just go at it with Sharpie. The kids won't see it. And I was like, I might. Okay, you guys got, let's say 2 more minutes. Otherwise, it just goes to horse girl. Because no one else is entering. Hashtag giveaway if you want. Yeah, and I'm beefing with the little cows. And it's just like, and then also at the end, it's like good night noises everywhere, right? So, but it's just buenas noches, ruidos de la tierra. And I was like, that's not quite right. Like, you're close, but who the fuck did this? I disagree. And then the words in Spanish and English one as well, instead of for car, it had auto. And I was like, who the fuck is this, like Spain Spanish? Like, I've never heard someone call a car auto. Más como coche o carro. Auto. Autobús. Automóvil. Pero no auto. Yes. I don't need a game, but not participating is making me antsy. Yeah, that's exactly. In Spain, it's coche, not auto. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I've never, like, no, not even in, like, Argentina did they say auto. Carro. Coche. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just a person with a degree. Sounds like whoever wrote it doesn't actually speak Spanish. So you know what it sounds like? I'm a UK expat who's fluent in Spanish, kind of Spanish. It does, yeah. So in one of the books they called socks medias, and in the other one they called it calcetines. And I'm like, I mean, I've always heard them referred to as medias, but like calcetines, I know what you're talking about. But it's also just one of those things where it's like really funny that one book has one and one book has the other. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm drawing the entrant from the one participant. So Horse Girl, hit me up and I do it. Announce. No, it's not open. It's not open. I closed it. It's gone. It's closed. I hit the wrong button. Let me whisper. Code. That actually, I don't think I can do. I don't think OBS does whispering properly. There we go. Don't share passwords. Okay. I won't. There you go. But yes, Moobot is trying their best. Okay, let's get back to the game. And, you know, retry, I guess. You just had to. Erasing mistake. Guess I won't, okay? Fine. Oh, wow.
It won't open. It won't open.
Well, I don't think you tried enough. In my opinion. But, whatever. Oh. Haunting.
This boat has a hole in it.
Makes it not a very good boat. I like how it's just like, yeah, it's got a hole in it. No matter of fact about it. I mean, to be fair, you know, when I'm alone and talking to myself, I also say things like that. So I'm not gonna, you know. That's how Audrey died. Exactly. Just having a hole in the boat. Yep. Okay. I guess we'll go back to the house. Oh, right, the gazebo. Gazebo. Mm-hmm. Haha. Oh, I should get a notepad. I can't believe I almost did. You know what? We're gonna get out the it's locked notebook. No longer available. When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountains stand strong and the great moons shine, moons. On a windy night, as time grows long, this will be the key to an endless song.
When oceans rise and stars align.
I already read that, actually.
On a windy night, E.M.
I already read that. You don't have to read it to me. And I'm just saying that, like, maybe my meter was a bit better, but that's, you know, whatever. No, as it's no shade, yes. Not everyone can be, you know, as amazing as I am.
This bike has a flat tire.
That's how Audrey died. Maybe the moon's reflection? That makes sense. Okay. I guess I'll actually start the mystery instead of just fucking around and getting killed. Okay, so that's our room, but like, why would I do that? Cat.
You're not a rat, you're a cat.
Okay, yeah, sure. Can I not? But... Okay. Word search, word search. Ha! We love a good word search. Okay. What am I looking for? Is friend? When a word is found, click each letter in the correct order to cross it out. There we go. Okay, spy, coat, crime, secret, coat. Is there puzzling? Yes. Ooh, tunnel. Secret tunnel. Lying? I think I saw lying. Letter. Am I like just so amazing at this or what? No. Crime. Can I do it like... No. Oh, duh. Okay, I did it. I was like, can I do it like that? No, Rissa, it's right there. Come on. Pay attention. Mystery. There's a mystery afoot. Crit. Door. And then a short word, so foe. Foe is, there we go. Did it.
Take that word search.
Yeah, take that word search. In our picturesque town of Little Springs, where crisp air mingles with the vibrant hues of its locals, a peculiar phenomenon reigns. A busker with an affinity for bagpipes. Second stoplight comes to town. Okay, I'm not gonna read that right now. I'm hoping it's still here tomorrow. Fix the boat. Check in with Ronnie. Oh, I have to do that tomorrow. Okay, there is another story. I was like, it looked like there were 3 stories before. Ooh. Well, that's conspicuous. Okay. Varied passage, a toast to tradition, the zen of cycling, haunts and hot cocoa, body by the bay, legends of the... I can't say it, and I never have been able to say it. And it's gonna make me keep saying it. Rugged peaks, dense forest, and the White Lady of Lake Placid. Fisherman. So that sounds kind of like what we're talking about. But this was a bride. Interesting. I already looked at that. I'm gonna check the cushions. Want to touch the lantern. Let me touch it. Fine. I guess I'll go to sleep. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
The downside of being a private investigator is living out of my suitcase.
Okay. We're a giant cat head coffee.
Java, 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 Java.
.5'8". She's an organ donor. That's nice.
Not my best picture.
I mean, are you faceless? It's okay, you can tell us. Oh, I'm not reading these. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing that right now. Scrambled words. Hell yeah. Level 0. Okay. What? Oh. Oh, no. Clear. Act. I'm a pro at this, obviously. I love to unscramble 4-letter words. I said it fine before. Okay. I don't know if any of these words have meant anything, but we're just gonna keep going until it tells me I'm done. I need a hero. Like I said, I have not been writing down what words these are, so hopefully they don't actually mean anything for the... Okay. Eh? Yell? I don't know why my brain was like, Lyle? Owl. The next one gonna be play? No. Rift. I'm just gonna keep going until it either kicks me out or... What? I feel stupid. Well, okay, my brain was thinking worn. That doesn't... My brain was just like, no, that's not spelled like that. Fine. As I said, my brain is dead. My head. Oh man, we've leveled up. Now we're at 5-letter words. No. I was like, appear? No, Rissa. That... I'm sorry if people aren't... But is it Dwayne Powers? I knew it. I've solved the mystery. Dwayne Powers has moved franchises and is over here pretending to be a dead girl. You know, I've solved it. I solved the case. The rat cat is Dwayne Powers. I knew it. By the way, my brain saw that and immediately was like, Toyota? Bones, okay. I don't want to talk about how long it's taking me on some of these. If I exit, is it gonna make me start over next time? Does this have anything to do with the mystery, or am I just wasting everyone's time? Chat, do I move on? Or do we just keep going? You have to tell me. It's your job. Yep. My brain was like, mobst. You are solving them faster than I can? Well, that's good. A couple more, but then... Okay, let's get to level 40. And then we'll stop. My brain. Chort. Not torch. Chort. Okay, we're at level 40. I'll exit now. And... no. What am I writing? Note to self. Clean out the fridge when I get home. Yeah, you don't want to have old jellyfish in there. Just, you know. That reminds me, all these pretty flowers. I thought chort. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's just chort. Okay, I guess I'll sleep. Yes, I guess. And then we'll save again. Because I know she patched it, but I still am not.
Well, better go follow up with Ronnie.
Yeah, give me a minute, Alex. Crash or no crashing? I like the big mistake. Yeah, it was a big mistake. You've heard of fatal errors, now get ready for big mistakes. Because I'm real good at those, honestly. Can I look out the window? Oh, I can look out the window. Okay, that's a really pretty, like, I would paint that if it was in real life. Her voice sounds a little like Bess. Yeah. A little bit. Okay, I will leave this room now.
Holy crap, you scared me.
Sorry about that, dear. I saw there was a new guest and wanted to say hello.
Ma'am.
Well, hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Shirley, darling. Glad to
I
meet
know,
you
it was
and
an
glad
Ethel
to
jump
have another
scare.
guest around.
There aren't many other guests here?
No, not many since that ghost showed up. I've been so lonely without someone to talk to. Glad you're here.
We got Ethel'd.
How long have you been here?
Oh, off and on for the past 3 months.
3 months seems like a long time to be hanging out at an inn.
It is, dear, it is.
So
I
why are
wasn't
you
planning
here?
on staying so long, but that ghost showed up and I just had to know what was going on.
Are you a paranormal
You
investigator?
were here when the ghost showed up.
I happen to be. Lucky coincidence, too, since I happen to be the foremost writer about hauntings and ghosts.
Okay.
You read about...
Oh, look at me blathering on. You just woke up and probably want some breakfast. I'll let you get to it. We'll
You
talk
are-
later, darling. I'm
You
in
are
room
like
5
really
when you
high
wanna
up on my
stop by.
suspect list. I'm not gonna lie. Fix the boat. I like how that's like, is it a new day? No. I still... It really is just very charming. This reminds me of like, Stay Tuned for Danger vibes, you know what I mean? Breakfast bar! Okay, well, I'm allergic to eggs, but, you know... And those don't look like good eggs anyway, so I'm gonna go with pancakes and bacon, and then we're gonna have a cinnamon roll. Oh, that's an interesting cinnamon roll. Not one I would choose.
That's good.
Take a shot. Sorry. Just the ducky. I just like clicking things. And there's something in here, and I'm like, I can do a duck. What else is in here? What is the point of it? Other than just the duck. What's the point of the duck? Is there a point? Am I just squeaking it for no reason? I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's go talk to Ronnie. Now that I've eaten my gigantic breakfast. Hey, Ronnie.
Good morning, Alex. Did you get settled in? How's your room?
My room's great.
The duck is
Now
to
catch me up.
de-stress.
What's been going on
So
here?
right.
My boss said you've been receiving threats?
Yeah,
Oh.
not long after Audrey's ghost appeared. Take a look.
I know what you did and can't keep running and hiding. This won't be the end of this. It will follow you.
One of these letters says, I know what you did.
Oh, what you did.
And I don't know what they're talking about, or why they're sending these to me, or who's doing it.
Okay.
Well, that's why I'm here, to figure this all out.
Audrey's mom, to me, is the prime suspect for sending him those things. If she's convinced that he's the one who caused Audrey's death, I don't know. The ghost part, I'm sorry, but the paranormal writer lady, you showed up and then suddenly, like, I don't know, man. I'm suspicious.
Can you give me any leads? Anyone who could be out to get you?
I mean, I'm not the most popular guy, but I'm not sure who'd send me threats.
Reply to
Maybe
the letter
Henry?
and ask what they know because
He was
can't
pretty
remember.
unhinged after Audrey died. and he
XOXO
hated
Gossip
that I
Girl.
was dating Audrey.
Oh. Hated that I was dating Audrey.
Who's Henry? And why did he hate that you dated Audrey?
Henry owns a curiosity shop nearby.
Oh no, I
He was
wanted
good
that.
friends with Lisa, hung out here a lot, and had a soft spot for Audrey. He made it clear that I wasn't good enough for her, but sending me threats? I don't know, that seems crazy for even him.
You're not popular?
Why,
Then why am I
are
talking
the
to
most
you?
Popular guy?
People think I'm not good enough.
What does that mean?
I'm doing well now, but I sort of had a reputation for being irresponsible. People don't want to forget the past or believe that I could have changed.
Why did you have that reputation?
I wasn't always the best at showing up to work. I'd rather be kayaking or biking than sitting inside. And maybe at one point in time, I was drinking too much.
Okay, we can address that. I love that for us. Is that we're now being able to actually, So, okay. Are we thinking then that either he was drunk and caused the boating accident or someone believes that he was drunk and caused the boating accident? What do we think?
You have a drinking problem?
Had
a drinking problem. I've been sober for 2 years, ever since Audrey died.
That's not easy to do. Why did you get sober after her death?
Because I can't remember that night. The night she died. I should probably tell you, Audrey and I dated for a while, but she broke up with me. She got tired of my slacking off. I was heartbroken, so that night I got drunk. And I don't remember anything, except waking up to policemen questioning everyone in her life. I didn't understand at first, but then I finally realized she was dead.
That's really sad to me.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna move my face. Usually over here. It's been kind of bugging me.
Some changes. Lisa, Audrey's mom, really helped me out. She gave me this job. Probably should have fired me a few times, but she didn't, and she encouraged me to stay sober. I hate that she sold the inn, but I don't blame her.
Tell me
Audrey's
more
ghost?
about what's happening with Audrey's ghost.
Like I said, she started showing up 3 months ago. It really creeped out our guests.
Other than the
Lisa
paranormal
was
writing
on edge
lady.
and immediately talked about selling the inn. It didn't take long to sell it either.
Why did you stay? It can't be easy seeing Audrey around.
I've thought about leaving. I just haven't had the courage to do it. I'd probably have to leave town to find another job, and I grew up here. It's not easy to leave your hometown.
Yeah. Okay, now who the fuck is Shirley?
Tell me about
her.
Guest, Shirley.
She's a blogger. She writes about haunted
just a
houses and
blogger.
hotels and encourages her audience to go visit.
So it's for clout.
She was here when Audrey's ghost showed up and has been asking questions ever since.
You don't like that she asks questions?
It feels, I don't know, disrespectful in a way.
Sorry.
She doesn't care about Audrey. She just cares about selling a story.
And that's what makes her sketchy. Come on.
Who bought the inn from Lisa?
Who bought the inn from Lisa?
He thinks he can use the ghostly reputation of this place to bring guests in. He's the business-minded type, but he seems
Scooby-Doo
all
villain.
right. He's usually in his office during the day.
Oh.
Is there anyone else who could be a suspect?
You could talk to Lauren. She works here part-time in the mornings, but you'll probably catch her at her outdoor shop.
Why should I talk to her?
She was close with Audrey and Lisa. Next to me, she'll know the most about everything going on at the inn.
Where is Lauren's outdoor shop?
It's near the lake. If you follow
We were
the trail
there
in the back of the inn,
last
it'll
night.
lead you straight there.
Bye.
Okay, this has been a good start. I'll start digging around for more information.
Well, I'll let you get back to detective work. If you need my help, I'm here.
I'm just like looking around to see if anything's different in the day. Sometimes things are still the same. You know, sometimes you just need to look around. I already solved that puzzle. Oh, we can just go in. Hello.
How can I help you?
Hi, Dennis. I'm Alex, one of your guests here, and I had some questions about the inn if you don't mind.
Is this about the inn or about the ghost?
Both?
What do you want to know?
You bought a haunted inn?
Why'd you buy an inn that was haunted?
2 reasons. 1, my great-grandmother originally owned this inn. And 2,
I don't
I
like
believe
him.
the ghost can attract guests.
I don't like
Your
him at all.
great-grandmother owned the inn?
His eyebrows are concerning.
Eliza Myers.
He maybe needs to
Hello.
fill them in.
How did Lisa come to own the place if it was originally your great-grandmother's?
My father sold it off. Eventually, Lisa bought it, and now I own it.
Yeah.
Why did your father sell it?
His parents were retiring, but he had no interest in running an inn. He sold it and joined the Navy. He loved the sea. As do I.
But you wanted to buy the inn back?
My great-grandmother and my grandparents poured their hearts into this inn.
Mm-hmm.
I think a part of them still lives here.
Sure.
When I came across the listing, I knew I had to buy it.
Just new.
Why do you believe the ghost can attract guests? You're
Yeah,
not
he
worried
has a
about
cop
the haunted
face.
reputation?
No.
He
for 2
does.
reasons. First, I'm not going to let a ghost scare me off or my great-grandmother's legacy.
Yeah.
Second, a good businessman works with what he has. I have a haunted inn. Some people, like our guest Miss Himmerman, enjoy visiting haunted locations and telling their readers a visit. I'm not worried at all.
I don't know if you guys heard that. It was a crack in my ankle.
If you love the sea, why didn't you follow in your dad's footsteps?
I thought about it, but I'm more of a businessman than a seaman. I appreciate the sea and I love the craftsmanship of boats.
He said
I don't want
semen.
to live my life on a boat.
Okay,
What
Shirley.
can you tell me about Shirley Himmerman?
If her readers are as loyal as she says they are, then she is my favorite person right now.
Weird how to say that.
Tell me about Ronnie.
He's been a good worker for the most part.
For the most
Tried
part.
to get onto him a few times, but he knows and loves the White Oak. I'm happy to have him as an employee.
Okay.
Has anyone complained about him?
Shirley has, but she complains about everything, so I don't take it too seriously.
Bye.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
I think Shirley's just
Of
racist.
course.
In my opinion. You know, but that's my opinion and all that jazz. Okay. Excited to probably come back in here later and look around. Okay.
This bike has a flat tire.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so it was this way. No, that's where the gazebo was. So this is the way. Okay. Are we not gonna look at the? It's probably a rock. To me, it looks like someone dug a hole. This has got the music during the day is giving me Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Ride a bike today. Whoa.
Welcome to the Grand Air. I'm Lauren. Can I help you find something? Need a new
Her
kayak
eyebrows
or
are
looking to
also
rent a bike?
sparse and bushy
Actually,
at the
I'm
same
staying at the
time.
White Oak Inn and was wondering if you
understand.
knew anything about the hauntings going on.
Oh, I see. Why are you asking about this?
I'm a curious person, but since I'm a guest, I also want to know if it's a safe place to stay.
Why don't you just tell her?
Safe. I know a couple accidents happened involving the ghost, but that's what it sounded like. Accidents. If it's really Audrey who's haunting the place, I don't think you have to be worried.
Oh,
It sounds like you
that's
knew
nice.
Audrey.
I did. We were best friends.
If this is too difficult to talk about,
No. Her story needs to be heard.
Okay.
I'm glad there are people who want to know.
you
That's
said if
weird.
it's really her, I don't need to be worried. Why do you say that?
But I do think that's
If
a
it's
really
her,
sweet sentiment.
there's nothing to be afraid of. She was full of hope.
Hi,
She always
Nancy.
saw the best in people.
Yes, you're
even
a good girl.
Ronnie.
Ow, don't like Ronnie?
You didn't like Ronnie either.
Ronnie is a complicated
You
person.
gonna come up?
He was my friend, but he really went off track for a while.
Oh?
I didn't like them dating. Audrey had her whole life
There
in
you
front
go.
of her, but then Ronnie.
Ronnie what?
I'm sorry. Ronnie is an idiot, and I wish he and Audrey never dated.
Okay.
Why do you think her ghost has been showing up?
Why do ghosts typically stay around? They're questions that need to be answered.
And you
Yeah.
think her ghost is looking for answers?
Apparently we can't stop in the middle
I
of
think she's hoping someone
conversations.
will.
But we have a moment. Cat content. Okay, now you can't get on the desk. Cat content. Oh, gotta hide my foot. I don't want that to be free on the internet. God, I need to just blur it out, obviously. Okay. Yeah. Don't do free foot content. Oh yes. Oh, what a good girl. Oh yes, I know. I was at work and at doctor's, and then yeah, her hair's really shiny. Her fur is super slick and shiny. She's shedding her winter coat. But I was then working on my thesis all day, and that wasn't very helpful to her, she says. She was getting on my computer while I was working on it. Because when you get focused on something, you stop paying attention to anything. So she just literally got up. Oh, are you done? Okay, bye. She just was like climbing onto my computer in front of me so that I would pay attention to her. Okay, back to the game. Sorry, I had to have that cat break.
It must be hard working at the inn where Audrey died and Ronnie still works.
It can be, but I feel like I'm honoring Audrey by sticking around.
How so?
Audrey loved that inn.
I don't know
She
if you've
would have
heard
been
that.
heartbroken that her mother sold it. I feel like staying there keeps some part of her alive.
The house by the lake.
What do you know
The
about
boat
the tall
house,
building
perhaps.
by the lake?
That's where Audrey crashed when she died. I try to stay away from it. Too many bad memories.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Have you met Shirley?
Yeah, we've talked a bit when I get breakfast ready in the mornings. Sounds like she lives an exciting life going from haunted place to haunted place. I don't know if I could do that.
Why not?
Besides not being able to sleep from seeing all those ghosts, I like being here in the quiet with the clean air. Her job
No.
sounds like too much trouble.
It's nice out here.
It sounds nice living out here. Peace and quiet would be a nice change from my trouble in the city.
Trouble?
Oh, just some stress at work. You know, the air out here is a huge change from where I'm from.
Yeah, it's cool and clean. It's really great out here.
It's really great out here. There's totally not a cult. Anytime someone starts acting like that, I'm like, is this a cult? Like, ah, yes, it's better here, where it's cool and clean.
Tell me what it's like working for Dennis.
The inn doesn't feel as homey as it did when Lisa ran the place. Dennis is stricter with schedules and rules, but we did get a raise when he came on, so I can't complain too much.
Okay, bye.
Well, thank you for your time, Lauren.
I better get back to work. These bikes won't fix themselves.
Upstate New York is prime cult territory. Yeah, I can imagine. Bye. Wear a life jacket. Check the weather. A weather? Yeah. Know your equipment. Dress for the water. I know that there were other things under it, but I cannot keep, like, my everything. It's just bad. This actually might be a good time to take a little break while I go down and get, a little drink. Oh, nope, I wanted to save, not continue. Come on, Rissa. Crash or no crashing. Oh, I meant overwrite. Now I have so many saves and I don't know how I can get rid of them. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back, everyone. I can find my break screen. There we are. Burbs. I also grabbed the penultimate piece of cheese bread. You know, I already did this. Bike life. Freedom. I know those are like bicycle seats, but my first thought was gun holster. Lots of things to look at, but not much that's actually important, I'm noticing. Oh, maybe this is important. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a picture of it, because why not? Maybe it is. Maybe it's important. I'm just now sad that my poor bike has been languishing down in the basement because of all of my health issues in the last like year. I just haven't been able to ride my bike to work, and it is so sad. Not a girl. Okay, so that reminds me. I work with a lot of Gen Z because I work with undergrads and stuff. And so I was talking to one of them about how I mostly use Samsung products at this point, and she's like, "Oh, you're a Samsung girly." So now, and I wasn't gonna correct her and be like, "Not a girl." So now I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm a Samsung girly. I'm a barefoot girly." It's just a really funny way to put it to me as someone who is not a girl. TM. Can I see anything now in the daytime? Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, to the boathouse.
This boat has a hole in it.
Okay, and what am I supposed to do with that? I also still have no idea where this key is from. Got some fancy hair up my nose, and it's so fine. Okay, EM.
It won't open.
Which is the same person who wrote the thing in the gazebo, so we're on the lookout for an EM. I have already forgotten the name of the guy who owns the inn. Like, he's that forgettable to me. Not as like a bad character or anything. I'm just, you know, it's the kind of guy where I'm just like, I don't remember your name. Cop guy. I keep thinking Jeremy, but I don't think that's right. See if I have anything. Nope. More messages. Basic Latin. Oh, okay. It's because of the thing. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Her phone still has a button. Man, I miss having a button. Is his name Jeremy? I do wish there was a place where I could kind of like look. Like I don't have like a notebook, you know? Like I have this task list, but I don't have like a notebook. So I don't know.
This bike has a flat tire.
I was really hoping you might say something else, but... Like the mushrooms on the tree.
That won't work.
You know, sometimes you just have to try moon logic anyway. I'm really excited. I'm gonna try doing foraging this year. The mushrooms. Not just for like mushrooms. I'm thinking more or I want to identify them, get close. It doesn't let me. I also would like to get closer to the mushrooms, but that's as close as I get. Because now I'm too far and I can't look there. So let's go. Developer, come on. Let us see the mushrooms up close. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to try foraging this year. Because I'm interested in doing natural dyeing. And to do that, I'd like to try and forage. I'm going to talk to this guy so I can remember what his name is.
How can I help you?
Dennis. It's Dennis. Okay, bye.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Oh, no, wait. I can talk to you
course.
about Lauren. Let me talk to you about Lauren, actually.
How can I help you?
Sorry, Dennis.
What are your thoughts on Lauren?
Name's Dennis the Menace.
She makes sure the breakfast is ready in the morning. Hadn't had any complaints from our guests, and that's all I can ask for.
Okay,
Thanks
bye.
for your time, Dennis.
Of course.
I like how he just thinks we're just some random person. Like, we're just a guest, and we're just asking all these incredibly suspicious questions. Like, to be real with you.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
You know,
Thanks for the help.
I already know that he
Later.
dated Audrey. We've already had that conversation. I'll come
I
back
can't
to you.
leave now. I still have a case to solve.
Yeah, but how do we get over to the shop? Do I have Uber? No? Then how am I supposed to get to the other guy? Yeah, I want to go a new view. I want to go there. How? Tell me how.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Wait, does he know we're investigating? No. No, Dennis has no idea why we're here. He just thinks we're just a guy. I mean, you know what I
have
mean.
The other hauntings been like?
I'm like just some guy,
She
but
mostly shows up and disappears pretty quickly. It's creepy as hell. The first time I saw her, I didn't know what to do. Sometimes she leaves watery footprints behind. A couple times there were accidents. A guest freaked out and fell down the stairs. The mirror in one of the bathrooms broke by itself. Water started dripping near my desk.
Water?
Yeah, but when the plumber came to look at it, he couldn't find a leak anywhere.
That's eerie.
Yeah, no kidding. I haven't had a good night's sleep since this started.
We'll get this figured out, Ronnie.
Yeah, I hope so.
You said you dated Audrey. What was your relationship like?
Well, we were friends growing up. We hung out at the inn a lot.
every once in a while
We'd sneak
Ronnie's
away to the
audio
lake
goes
and go
weird.
swimming or go for bike rides. One day we decided we didn't want to be just friends anymore. It was good at first, but then things became strained. She was upset that I couldn't keep a job, and her being upset made me want to drink more, so eventually it all blew up.
You said you don't remember anything about Audrey's accident?
No, only what Lisa and the police told me. She died in a boating accident on the lake.
But there's a hole in the boat.
There's a puzzle box in the living room. Do you know anything about it?
It's been here for years. I think it belonged to the original owner, Eliza Myers?
Have you ever opened it?
Have you ever
Because
opened
I
it?
have.
I've tried a few times, but I've never been good at puzzles. Can I help you with anything else?
What can you tell me about Eliza
A
Myers?
little fishy
I
changing
know
the
she
subject
started
that
the
fast.
inn, and that she was eccentric. There are rumors that she hid tunnels around the property.
Have you seen any tunnels?
I love a good
haven't,
secret
But
tunnel.
how cool would it be if there were hidden passageways?
Okay, bye.
Nothing for now.
Okay, let me know if that changes.
I think you have to be eccentric.
I
How
can't
do I
leave
get,
now.
though?
I still have a case to solve.
I want to get there. Why can I not get there? Gotta use my squishy duck. I squish the duck. You're right. It is for depressing. You guys are so right. Okay. Okay. Talk to suspects. I thought we did talk to all the suspects. What suspect am I missing? That's my question. Other than the guy I can't get to. How do I... And what's over here? Other than... Let me in! Let me in! It's locked. It's locked. Okay. Okay. Guess I'm gonna see if I can talk to her about renting a bike, maybe? It's just the boats. Nothing. Nothing I can work with. Lauren, will you get me? Can I leave? Can I go somewhere? Help me?
Hey,
Let's
Lauren.
run away together, Lauren.
Hi there.
Would it be okay if I ask you some more questions about the
Hi,
inn?
Nancy. You're just gonna sit on the
Still
subwoofer?
feeling uneasy?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
I
you.
don't think you have anything to worry about, but I've got some time. What do you want to know?
Bye.
Thanks for the help.
See you around.
How do I get to the guy? The other suspect? With whom I am beefing? I'm... Us. Fight life. That's all I can think of now. Nothing to touch. Okay, I'm going to save. Crash or no crashing. Okay. And then there's this little hint button. Oh, it's just telling me how to play. Here I was hoping that... No hints for me. But hints for thee. How do you expect to fix the... Like... Is there a map somewhere so you can... If you've gone down all the trails? I have not seen a map. Goodness. Can't go that way. Get this. Nothing to do off of the trail. Just where we get killed. And to look at. Me just classic new player. Me? I know better this time. All we have here.
It won't open.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that either, other than the fact that it's linked to the poem and the gazebo. So I guess I should go take a picture of the puzzle. Hi, Nancy. What? Oh. Weird. Oh. I'm looking all around for her. She's under the desk. She just like rammed her head. Oh, I have to talk to everyone on my phone too? Thank you. I didn't even think about that.
Alex, hello. Did you arrive safely?
Hi, Concilio. Yeah, I made it just fine.
How are things going?
Well, I think I saw the ghost.
I think I saw a
What
ghost.
happened?
There was this glowing light on the lake near the inn. It was more exciting than it sounds.
Alex, I want you to be careful. If you ever feel unsafe, leave the inn and call me, okay?
Got it,
I'm
boss.
fine. It's just a ghost.
Push
What's a
things like
ghost
you
gonna
normally
do?
I won't.
Have you talked to Ronnie yet?
Yes.
Yeah, I was able to talk to him. He gave me a couple of solid leads to look into.
I'll leave you to it then.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Then I haven't talked to enough people. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can talk to what was her name? Shirley again? I already went this way. I can't get in there. Okay. See if we can find Shirley. Where is she? Here? The next floor? No? Where does Shirley live? Yoo-hoo, Shirley! Third floor, room 5. Thank you.
Come in.
Oh, that is a very fancy model right there.
Well, hello, darling. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
I wanted to ask you about your experience at the inn these past few months.
Oh? Do we have another paranormal observer here?
Just
Something like
casual.
that.
What would you like to know?
You seem like a person who's in the know. Have you noticed anything weird going on around here?
Besides a ghost showing up?
Yeah, like anything with the guests or employees.
Well,
Sorry.
there've been some accidents.
What kind of accidents?
A broken mirror after someone saw the ghost in it. A guest fell down the stairs and claimed it was the ghost who pushed him. Things
Sorry.
like that. Then there was that one
Ice pick
guest who
headache.
was very upset when his soup spilled into his wife's lap. Blamed it on the ghost and made a big fuss about it. Personally, I think he was a clumsy man and didn't want to take the blame.
Have you seen the ghost?
Twice now. I saw her the night she first appeared. I was sitting down in the lobby when I saw a glowing
That makes you very
figure walk
suspicious,
past the
Shirley.
window. One of the guests screamed and the employees were sheet white for days afterwards. The second time, I was walking around the garden and I saw her walking through the woods. Suddenly, she stopped, stared at me, and disappeared.
Okay, so she has features.
Creepy.
Good to know.
Oh, it was.
Because so far, all we've seen is glowing figure. So,
Why have you hung around? You said you're a writer?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm the writer for the blog Hauntings in Hollow Places. I'm currently writing a book with the same name as well. Maybe you've heard of me,
Yeah.
Shirley Himmerman?
I have not, but you know
sorry,
what?
I'm not familiar.
Get that coin, Shirley.
That's a shame.
Okay, bye.
Well, thanks for your help, Shirley. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, dear.
I look around your room, or is that too forward? Too forward. Oh no, I get to just stuff.
Hoaxes.
Pepper's Ghost Solution. Yes, yes. Like the incense. Definitely seems. She's got a fucking typewriter. Oh, beautiful. I want a typewriter so bad. I keep finding really cute ones at Goodwill, but like... Can I go in any of these other rooms? know what is actually very important to right now is to go back and see if our place was saved in the word thing, the little word scramble. Or did it start over? Yeah. Okay, well, sorry. That ice pick headache really just was not great. It's, yeah. Okay. Okay, blind and then sight. What is this telling us? Moody. Same though. Call me level 42 because I'm moody. Yeah, I want to keep going, but this is the second ice pick headache I've had today, and I think that means that I need to just kind of chill. So good play. Let's do this again tomorrow. And hopefully I won't be getting horrible, awful pain. So I've been really, really enjoying this game. I hope if other people play it and then are able to give me hints, I wouldn't be opposed to receiving hints from my chat. I'm just saying. I'm always big on hints. I'm not like other streamers. I don't care about backseating very much. Though I think it's really the funny thing is that Ariana is the complete opposite. Like, she does not want backseat gaming. She wants to do it herself. Whereas I'm like, okay, I'm struggling. Someone just throw me a bone. Okay, but yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully my head gets better. And I find where the fuck my end screen is. There it is. Okay, bye.